That ain't it, Chief. Oh, T-King, thanks for subbing. Wait, how do you see me? Yo, we good, dog. Yo, we good, dog. Wait, are they getting back up? Probably. Oh no, he found the corpse. And so the answer was in front of us all along. So gross. Why not give it wheels, man? What? Not fast enough.
Most likely designed to download mission data and such into the UGs. Let's try using it to access the lab server.
Micro USB.
Titan, I found something. In one of the Sentry Cyborg's visual logs. Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
Right away.
Who it gonna be? Is it Sam?
Then send us what you do have. We've already commenced the plan.
Oh.
The Sears program? Yep. Same one old Georgie boy used on the kids in Liberia. Of course, it's right straight to the brain now. Feels as real as anything else. Your work is astonishing. And your work is late. We need to shit before our cover is blown. We've got some assholes snooping around.
We just do not have the full quantity yet.
Tim. I know who that is.
Unique requirements. It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop.
All right. Make your point.
Oh, thank you for understanding.
Send what you have now or destroy any unharvested inventory.
Okay? But have you any idea what they cost?
Last I checked, children weren't exactly rare in this part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab.
So fucking evil, man.
Lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service here for them and the cities they burden.
But just gathering the donors required a significant investment.
Yes, you'll get the money. Accounting will be in touch.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment.
Are we done here? I've got a full slate today. Tecumseh is a demanding mistress, and America has suffered long enough.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you,
What?
sir. Let me see you out.
Let's just have this important conversation in front of these grunts.
Money's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out. You definitely seem familiar.
Right. I'm going after the kids.
Get up! Quit sleeping on the job!
There was classified data embedded in that hand. It appears that man underwent modification at the Patriot facility, just as you did.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to have been, how do I open this? Endurance +1.
That's
Oh.
right. We can't find George.
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
Yeah. Literally, why would they start shooting?
The bastard is blocking the way. Push that thing back.
Ah! Ah! I've made a terrible mistake. Beep, 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 beep. What the fuck? fucking dead. Oh man. I tried to fucking parry him.
Switch to biped mode. Careful. In a whole new battle now.
Fuck you, man. That's pretty good.
Right. I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020. And get this. 2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal. One of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall.
Well, Drunk Cat, thanks for subbing.
In bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines.
True.
Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just know. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin, out.
Do it for the kids. Fuck the law. Little bitch. Little bitch. I keep trying to cut these doors open. You can't.
Ah, an artificial blood cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels. You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
Killing kids. Elegego.
Shit!
Hey, stop right there.
Oh. Jesus.
George! Right in!
You've heard of chloroform? A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos.
Pretty sure they're already dead.
Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out. Surrender.
If I hit start, does it
The
pause?
needs of the many, or the needs of the few.
This guy's been preaching the needs of the many the whole fucking game.
Don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo. Surrender.
I don't want to try because it might
Won't
skip.
ask again.
George, are you sure?
I'm ready. Me life now so precious. Ting, what if we can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate.
That's all I needed to hear.
Stop it! Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
Oh, tight. They just killed the kid? Wait, what? Why? I don't want the Marriott uniform, chat. Wear poncho? I don't wanna. Man, we really gotta get these moves. Is BP short for Borpa? Yes. Yes. Borpa. Borpa. Borpa speeding. Oh, we're in Denver now. Is this the end of FF7R?
Baffled by the statement. Police are still investigating a motive. President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farouk Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother!
Yeah.
George, good to see
I
you
didn't
up
think
and
he'd
about.
kill a
How you
kid,
feeling?
chat.
Never better, nah? No pain, no more star while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah?
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats
Dude.
the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Me been here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rasta you not take me with ya, huh?
Dude,
Damn it, Doc.
shut up.
Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw,
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
me don't, but
He did slice him in half? Oh my god, he did.
Remember that.
right.
Fucking stupid ass Jar Jar Binks, motherfucker.
That's all I needed to hear.
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
Yeah, just remember that.
Oh, oh. Jesus! I guess he is in America now. That's pretty standard fare.
Private, what is this, Kenya? You cannot resign.
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on Marshall all by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Ryder. They import
What?
those brains legally, for medical purposes. It's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Wait, what?
I...
Hold that thought.
Fuck you, asshole!
Yeah. Peace, bitch.
I will patrol ahead.
Military cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
What are you gonna do, motherfucker?
Guess you better arrest me then.
183-104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
Time to kill some cops.
The road is blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
I can't move. Which balcony, bruh? Oh, hey, guys. Run, you fool! That reach. I wonder if you can only get S rank if you don't get hit. Miss, guys.
More classified Patriot information was in that man's holographic memory.
Guys, I missed. I missed him. Hey, I got a VR mission. Hello. How am I supposed to juggle with that? Jesus.
We intercepted.
Oh, I probably lock on
during
to
your
him.
last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
Nice. Optional battle?
Here comes more of them.
Goodbye. Should we call Courtney? No, no. Pay the toll? Oh. That did not automatically traverse the obstacle, chat.
What's your status?
They trashed my car.
Oh man.
I'll have to go
there was
the
a
rest of
button
the way
down
on
there.
foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look,
I thought this
fed
was
up
a secret.
with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor. But he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
What?
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba.
Yours, but thank you for subbing.
Spasiba.
Isn't it Spasiba, chat? I'm calling Courtney.
What happened, Raiden? I don't know if I can offer much help, but at least I'm still here to save your data.
Spasiba.
Okay?
Thanks. If things get bad, go ahead and delete it.
If worse comes to worse, I'll do it. But we're on an encrypted line, so we should be okay. Did you want to save?
No.
By the way, what did Boris mean when he said those brains were for medical purposes?
They're not just spare parts. Legally, they have human rights. They just don't have bodies.
Stop calling her already jerked off 7 times.
They can even be legally adopted.
Adopted? They're brains.
Brains.
Not as the law sees it.
I can call my dog.
These are street kids after all. Most of them have no ID or papers whatsoever. Local mobs gather these kids up, declare them for adoption, and then send them off to a U.S. medical facility for treatment.
So you're saying Desperado didn't actually buy those kids? Directly, at least?
They're not stupid. Just evil. The basic idea is that the Mafia has these orphaned kids, and Desperado pulled their brains, right? Now they need treatment, so the Mafia sends them to the medical facility to get them new bodies.
A World Marshal medical facility.
One that only exists on paper. Once the brains cross the border,
isn't that like the best way for it to exist?
HQ. The plan is to put them into
in terms of prosecuting
and
them?
Assemble the cyborgs here in Denver.
Pretty convoluted process.
If there's a silver lining to all this, it's that the first brains only shipped a month ago. Doc confirmed that in the data he's collected. You can speed up the VR training process for AIs, but not with human beings. So it's likely none of the kids have completed training yet.
Thank God.
That training, though. Sorry.
I mean, I've done the VR training. It's kind of bitch made, bro. And by later, I mean now.
Raiden, once you get those brains back, what are we gonna do with them?
I still gotta discuss that with Doc. He's still got the brains from Mexico, but the human rights group wouldn't take them in. It didn't sound like it was going too smoothly.
Yeah, that's what he told me too. I can understand the NGO's position, but these kids, they're completely helpless in all this.
I know. We don't have nearly enough cyborg bodies.
Markov said, "So cool this gameplay for me of come."
Have to be almost entirely
Pepe phone, Wowie
now,
nudes,
Doc's
Courtney.
sending virtual environment data to their brains, just like their VR training. At least that should help cut down on their stress levels.
Yeah, but that only works up to a point, doesn't it? Doc said he can't simulate realistic human interaction with the tech we have right now. They must be lonely.
And they know lonely. None of them had families. That, or they were abandoned by them. For some of them, the real world might not be a whole lot different.
You
know what my childhood was like. I'd take life in an empty room by myself over that any day.
Raiden.
It's a work in progress for sure. But Doc will work something out.
So, there's really no legal recourse to stop World Marshal here? We couldn't leak that video of Armstrong or something?
Boris, Kevin, and I talked this over already. Not gonna work. The media would never show it.
Why not put it on the internet, bruh?
That's why PMC started advertising so heavily all of a sudden, isn't it? So they could influence the media.
Yeah. PMCs don't have anything to sell to regular people, but that's not what those ads were for. It's a part of the aftermath of the Patriots' plan for manipulating the public. Restricting press access.
Giant Hero, thanks for
allowing
subbing.
cross-ownership between media conglomerates.
Yes.
A media empire
yes.
as iron-fisted as any other dictatorship.
Indeed.
So much for
The fake
freedom
news.
of speech, huh?
Yeah. The Patriots are gone, but their effect still lingers. It's just too good a scheme for the government to get rid of.
Alright, so we can't go to the news. How about uploading it to some video site?
It'd get buried in the noise. People fabricate videos all the time to discredit other groups and companies.
Like
But
what?
when it's bullshit the public wants to believe, then it spreads like wildfire. If they don't care,
I don't think deepfakes were like even a conversation when this game was
yeah.
made.
I guess videos aren't permissible as evidence in court either. Could the kids testify for us?
The only thing they know for sure is that they were tricked into coming here. I doubt many have even heard the name World Marshal before. No one can prove anything. The money's all been laundered. The courts can't do a thing.
So you're doing it by force instead?
Yeah. I'm not trying to kill any employees, though. Working for a company like this one's a crime, whether you know it or not. But I'm only after two groups here. the guys in charge, and their contractors.
I hear you.
Beyond that, whatever it takes to unplug that
Kojima
VR
predicted
program
money laundering.
Raiden, can I ask you something?
I'm married.
Sure. What is it?
Just wondering, why'd you join Maverick in the first place?
Well, Boris and I go way back. Our first time working together was rescuing Sonny. That's Colonel Gerlukovich's granddaughter. He and Boris were good friends back in the USSR.
Right. The Patriots were
Nothing like a Boris in the USSR,
I was mainly working with the PLA, but Boris was a huge help. His Russian military connections paid off big time. All his covert op experience, too. He wasn't working
comrade
pro bono,
clap.
of course, but he went above and beyond the call. The Patriots were a threat to everyone, not just America. He got that.
And when Paradise Lost disbanded, he formed a new outfit and got them all work.
Most of them, anyway, including me.
Did you ever consider another line of work? Something non-military, I mean?
I'm a cyborg, Courtney. What am I gonna do? Drive an ice cream truck? I can pass as normal from a distance, but up close, anyone can tell it's artificial skin.
Yeah, Twitch
Good
streaming?
jobs aren't easy to come by these days.
Idiot.
Even for non-cyborgs. And I've got a family to feed. Besides, I've been fighting my whole life. It's just who I am.
Parallel, thanks for subbing.
I didn't mean to pry.
It's fine, Courtney. No worries.
There's always Squid Game. Damn
So,
true.
Courtney, you've heard my story. What about you? How'd you end up at Maverick?
I was a
Me?
cheerleader for a football team or some shit.
Well, it's funny. I was
some hyper American shit. Watch.
Thought I'd go for an MBA. When I was in school, there was a lot of talk about the widening gap between rich and poor. I figured I'd join the 1% and never have to worry about money again. Pretty noble, huh? Anyway, around then you started hearing all about this war economy stuff on the news. I was, I don't know, disgusted, I guess. Disillusioned for sure.
And that changed your mind?
It wasn't just the war stuff that bothered me. It's everything it represented.
Wow.
How so much of what the first world enjoys comes at the expense
more.
of third world people.
Yeah.
The more I researched, the more I realized how bad things are.
So true.
Underreported, too.
So
After
true.
that, money wasn't such a priority anymore.
Yep.
I know how trite that sounds, but it's true. I wasn't naive, though. I knew living in some hippie commune or going Amish wouldn't change anything.
Wait, why not?
So I started
I want to
looking for a
be an
career
Amish.
where I felt I might actually have an impact.
You didn't worry about working at a PMC? Becoming part of the problem?
Well, I wasn't going to sign up with just anybody. But not all PMCs are bad, you know?
When's the last time you guys saw an Amish?
Sure. They'll do anything for a buck, no questions asked. That's why someone has to stand up to them. Protect the innocent from those guys.
That's us in a nutshell.
You ever think
so
about...
you did your homework and found Maverick.
I can talk
Honestly,
shit
it
about
was
the
more
Amish, and
dumb
they
luck
literally
than
could never
anything else.
find out.
I had a friend who knew
Think
I was
about that.
interested in this kind of work who was also friends with
Yeah,
Kevin.
suck it.
They introduced us, we set up a meeting, and
Make
here
me
I
a
am.
bed, please.
That's right. I always forget you and Kev went to the same school. Huh. Definitely
Don't
not
snitch,
your typical path to joining a PMC, that's for sure.
I really am here to fix the world. I know it's a cliche, but there it is.
Well, I for one am glad to hear it.
I don't think that's how conversations end.
So how's it been since you joined Maverick, Courtney? About what you expected?
Not even close.
You think there is an
I had
Amish
no
mafia?
idea what I was signing up for. You deal in a lot of expensive weapons and equipment that can save people's lives. But at the same time, you can't just
Yeah?
ignore the bottom line. You catch yourself measuring lives in dollars and cents.
Yeah.
There's an Amish
business
behind
side
you,
can get
Monka
pretty messy.
Giga.
Huh, messy is right. But I won't just ignore
Shut up,
it.
I'm listening to Courtney
I can't make
talk, chat.
informed decisions without confronting the ugly realities.
Not an easy burden to bear, Courtney.
Well, if it ever gets to be too much, I'll reconsider. But for now, I'm fine. I can handle it.
Are we gonna have the token... She's gonna let her hair down moment in a codex scene or some shit? No! I didn't want to save!
Okay, save complete. Don't let your guard down, okay?
I won't.
What's up?
I need help, please.
No? Did you need anything else?
No, guess not. Just wanted to hear the sound of your voice.
Oh.
Let's call our dog.
Your earlier actions were reckless, Raiden. Not to mention the damage to a perfectly good car.
I knew the risks when I decided to go through with this. Besides, the car was mine. Maverick sold it to me.
Clap.
It's not meant for private use. It was made for ops like this.
Regardless, your approach has proven most antagonistic. You are now a criminal, a public enemy, a police-killing vigilante. Even if your actions reveal World Marshal's designs, you will be unable to avoid legal punishment.
Wicked
not.
cool.
But that's a price I'll have to pay.
He is a
I gotta
Zoid.
stop
What
that
the
VR
fuck?
program and get those kids back. I sealed my fate the second I attacked George.
But George is not dead. In fact, he has obtained an even more versatile body than his previous one.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about me. I was a child soldier in Liberia. Like Miss Carlson. I was a mentally deranged child. People feared me. Called me Jack the Ripper.
A result of the so-called Sears program.
I thought I'd left it all in the past. But just like that, Jack came roaring back.
This is why you are so driven to terminate the VR training. I understand. I will continue to cooperate.
Copy that.
I am setting goal markers on your Soliton radar. Use them to follow me through this area.
Good boy.
I will ignore the condescension and take that as a compliment. You are welcome.
Wolf? You're a one-of-a-kind prototype, right?
Correct. I was originally conceived as a weapon to replace humans and cyborgs. Conversation and intelligent decision-making were deemed essential to the role. The project was eventually canceled after 3 years in development.
Why?
I have intelligence, but I lack a specific quality essential to any combatant.
What's that?
Brutality. I am not human, thus I lack the brutality inherent to humanity. I was shut down.
What?
And revived, apparently on Sundowner's orders.
Sundowner? But what's he want with you?
Unknown. A manifestation of his sense of humor, perhaps.
That's a Kojimbo line right there.
I am more sensitive to my fellow man than an actual fellow man. This amused him.
Guy has an odd sense of humor. So, you were under Mistral's command all this time?
I originally took orders from Sundowner, but not for long. As a novelty, I did not
Yeah,
last.
he chainsawed me through the chest.
Saw more potential in me.
What'd she see?
Unknown. However, she apparently enjoys the company of dogs. She demanded 100% obedience.
Chest.
As long as it was given, she treated me well.
She was looking for companionship?
That I cannot say. I still have relatively little communication experience with humans. My ability to read emotions not explicitly expressed by speech is lacking.
That guy, thanks very much.
So, how much do you know about how Desperados operated?
I was at the lowest possible tier of information disclosure, beneath standard contractors.
Damn.
As it was explained to me, contractors need at least some information divulged to them. I did not. As a machine, I had no contract and no rights. I was kept in the dark. My knowledge is no deeper than what is already generally known throughout the industry.
Couldn't you hack into their network
No
or something?
rights.
You're an AI.
Perhaps, if I had free access to a computer. Also, hands. Those are necessary to operate a keyboard.
Yeah, but you are a computer.
It is not so simple. There are protocol issues. Neuro AIs are far closer in structure to the human brain than standard von Neumann architecture computers.
Well, I would have tried anyway. Did you have contact with anyone besides Mistral?
I engaged in tandem field operations with Sam on several occasions. However, he was even more difficult for me to comprehend than Mistral.
I bet.
That's the guy that butchered us.
So you said it took 3 years to learn how to speak, right? Given enough time, could any AI be taught that too?
I cannot assert that. A neuro-AI is only capable of learning new things, not growing and replenishing its own cells. Thus, each neuro-AI is equipped with a predetermined capacity that cannot be my relative. It would
so if
other and I do not. Is it perhaps
maybe
the most only one of course
fail?
I am.
Enough. You know Sam's nationality? Isn't he Spanish? I was loring. Chat, apparently there's 8 full hours of codec conversation in this game. Oh, he's from Brazil. Oh shit. And I'm not listening to all 8 hours of it. I probably won't even listen to 1 hour of it. Bam, 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 bam. My brain will melt, bro. That's the thing about... I don't know why... Compared to, like, MGS3 or even 2, the codec conversations are just, like... It seems like they're just, like, stuffed with a bunch of information. I don't have any money. What am I doing here? But I never felt like that when I was playing the other games. Maybe I just don't like these characters, LOL. I don't know. Alright, what did we just learn? Y, X, Y, X, Y. Down, up, X, down, up, Y. Okay. Give me that shit. You were already dead. Slays that poster in the room down. Is this supposed to be attractive? Am I supposed to be turned on by that? What the fuck? Looking like Van Darkholm out straight out the fucking Leather Club. Oh god. Oh, I jumped over it. And I ducked under it. Give me that. What are you doing alive, Billy?
You will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings.
I thought he said alligator.
Enemy encounters.
Are you liking the game so far? I like it a lot. Excuse me. Ow. My butt.
Doc, what's your status?
I am reviewing the pre-flight checklist now. I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure
Going
you can pilot
up.
that chopper by yourself?
Right, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode.
Yeah,
It is
teach
simple,
me
really.
more.
So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
Is this where I'm going?
HQ, we could use some support. Roger that. Sending back up.
Aight.
Get off!
I'll take that. I feel like using that mode makes combat a little too easy, but then I remember what it's like to fight the robots, and I'm like, all right. Jumpu! Help! Yeah, but where are my ponchos at, bruh? That's all I'm saying. Shouldn't I be collecting ponchos right now? Okay. That's fair. Whoa. Sent that motherfucker to the shadow realm. Yo, he's gone too. You just rammed me, bitch. I don't know if that helps. Okay, I'll be back. No kills? Wait, what? I didn't kill that guy? Wait, what? I chopped off both of his arms. really bugging me, guy? So you get a bonus for no kills. Interesting.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops.
Chop till you lag your computer? It does do that.
The elevator ahead will take you to it.
Affirmative, Doggo-chan. How's my kid doing right now? Well, let me just use my telepathic link. Oh, he's dead. Oops. Oops. Nah, he's doing great.
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
Nah. It doesn't mean I can't run, though. I love running. Excuse me.
They still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
Yeah, you're right. Camera? Camera? I can't see my thing. Ah! want to fight you, bruh.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
Oh, it lights up the area when I'm in combat. I just realized a little bit. Okay. What the fuck just happened? You fucking bitch! Wake up, Billy! Gamer! C for cringe. C for call Courtney.
Right. It would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from the exit. You will find a stairway on your right.
Affirmative.
Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World Marshal Headquarters.
You named a beer after me? What would you prefer it be called?
Advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Sure. I'll just buy a quick souvenir or two for Rose, and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
I understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not find them entertaining.
What do you think Billy Bratwurst is doing right now? I don't know who that is.
Right. You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters.
Get off!
It appears there are enemies on the overpass. I suggest cutting the road supports. That should bring it down.
Oh. Bodied. What do I do?
Enemy ahead, Ryder! Avoid fighting if you can.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Head for the next objective marker.
Endurance +1. Explodes. Yeah. He do be exploding though.
More Patriot intel. Bring me more. And maybe I can develop something interesting from it.
How about I just kill it instead? I'm gaming. I'm gaming. I'm gaming. I'm gaming.
Isn't this all a bit much?
It's him.
Any decent lunatic would have quit after Mexico.
Jetstream Sam.
I heard you chopped the lab director in half. Old habits die hard, eh, Jack? But now here you are. The child soldier. Fighting for the children. Please. What do you really expect to accomplish here? They savior to a bunch of brains. And what? Earn a medal? Think about it, Jack. No matter how many Mexican kids we've got, or Africans we bury, the first world looks away. No one gives a shit. Not the media, not the politicians, certainly not the average Joe. Too busy fretting for money, or sex, religion, fame.
Oh, I can't cut up the poster back there. Go, just Google Cinemax softcore porn from the early 2000s. You'll get the same effect.
But you're a man on a mission, aren't you? Gonna fix everything. Just you and your little sword there. Solve everything with violence. Is that it?
My sword is a means to an end. To protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their BMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes, they sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
Shh.
There he is! Kill him!
Can we take him?
What's wrong?
The way he killed all the others? Oh God. Please God, don't let me die.
Let's do this!
Alright, that was pretty cool.
This isn't fair.
Little punk!
Listen closely now.
Die!
This life.
I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left.
You ain't shit!
Goddamn IED took my leg. I needed a job. Stop! I didn't know what I was signing up for.
A35P, thank you very much. What up, dude?
I barely saved enough to bring Mama to the stage.
Finish him off!
Whatever it takes to be free of this torture.
Stop it!
What am I even fighting for?
How did I wind up like this? Fighting for these guys.
You'll pay for that!
I was trying to spare him. And then I accidentally cut 1 in half immediately.
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
Shinya, thanks for subbing.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine. Altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions.
We already knew that.
He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area. I'll patrol ahead. You follow. Raiden, your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
Is this guy blind or stupid? So, because my fifis are hurt, I'm limping right now? Is that what's happening? Do I need uppies? Yeah. Man, these guys are fucking blind, bruh.
Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you!
How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction.
Yeah. I guessed as much.
He sucks his own dick. Nice.
Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack. Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing fields. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. It's controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul.
Memes?
They shape the will. They are the culture. They are
What?
everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they become hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, moods, all past.
How about full of shit? Is that a meme?
You can't fight nature, Jack. Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives, a means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken. Absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it. That is until the illusion was broken. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
Oh shit.
You're right. About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak. But I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies. You? But you. All this is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back. Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
do it!
All right.
Pain. This is why I fight. This is my normal. My nature.
You've lost your mind.
About 2 gallons of blood.
I'll take this dance. No, Sam. Report back to the chief. He's mine. You're the boss. I misjudged you. You are like us after all. Now you're just being nasty. That nickname you love so much. Wanna know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip. Forget it! Back to the earth! This one's on me! Welcome to my utopia of death! Actinic force, Jack!
Bitch.
I have won this!
It's not really doing anything.
Let me show you nature's law.
What's hitting me?
You lost this one. Fear the unseen much, Jack? Give it up! Forget it! This is Jack's terrifying true form. Aesthetic power! Even aiming? This one's on me! I'll put you under, weakling. Now what will you do, Jack Ripper?
be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. Your means end here.
No, I passed one to you. Sure as the sun will rise, the slaughter will continue. Now, I return to the earth. Wind blows, rain falls. The strong prey on the weak. All is as it should be.
Ripper mode.
Raiden?
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains.
You got a hole in your stomach, buddy.
I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.
You think you ever managed to S-rank Monsoon? Well, you just have to not get hit, right? We did it right, except we got hit. If my rank is any indicator. Did it save? Even if it didn't save, I wouldn't mind having to play that again. But I'm gonna stop here. We'll beat it tomorrow. Good shit, everyone. See you tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're playing after we beat this game, or if it'll take the whole stream, I don't know. But stay tuned. Good night.